All right, today's the first time we get a chance to talk to Reggie Wayne, wide receivers coach, since A.D. Mitchell, that game against the Los Angeles Rams. How does Reggie Wayne deal with him as a player? How does he mentor him? What can we expect from A.D. Mitchell? All those questions had to be asked of Reggie Wayne, and Reggie answered.
He's grown. He knows what earning means. He has to do all the little things right and be consistent with it and earn his way back. And from my knowledge, he's doing everything to get back on the field. So I guess only time will tell.
We'd heard a lot about how he already was working pretty hard coming into this, like early in the building and everything.
Oh,
Is
man.
it just about like laser focus, essentially?
It's young stuff, you know. My era was a little different, but I've done some foolish stuff, right? I mean, it's just something that he's got to get over. I can guarantee he'll never do it again. I mean, not just because he don't want to be in the situation again. He's learned from it. You know what I mean? So it can be lack of focus, excitement. It can be all that stuff. So hopefully he's put it behind him, and sure, that was 2 weeks ago.
What was your response to him when it happened?
Man, we should have talked to me last week, man.
I know.
Come on, man. What I mean,
But this was our first chance to talk to him about it.
listen, he made a mistake, right? As you can see, it happens throughout the league, right? Is it a costly mistake? Yes. So is a regular fumble. So is throwing an interception. So is missing tackles. Like, those things happen. You just hope that these type of things that that happen this way are to a complete minimum, right? So when it happened, my advice to him was stay locked in, right? Don't let this thing spiral all the way down, right? You know what comes with it, and he understands, right? He understands his position right now. It's just like Coach said, he's got to earn his way back, and he knows that.
Reg, with the receivers, I don't know if there's a balance between being selfish, wanting the ball, because you think you can do more.
Mm-hmm.
Did you fight with that with you and Marv and other guys? Where maybe selfish isn't the right word. I don't know what the better word is.
Selfish.
Listen, there's not a receiver in this league that don't want the ball, right? That's part of the position. And now if we throw it too much, guess what? JT gonna want to run the ball, right? Like, everybody on offense is gonna want to add their 2 cents to the pot, right? They're gonna feel like if they don't put their ingredients into the pot, then this soup is gonna be pretty bland, right? So it's part of it. We got a lot of selfless guys in my room, but trust me, they all want the ball, even the practice squad guys. So they all want to contribute in some way. So they can tell you that it's a team thing, and it really is. It really is a team thing. But when they walk away from y'all, they say, "I want the ball."
And when the way you're spreading the ball around, and you add Tyler Warren to it,
Yep.
there's fewer targets.
It's fewer targets, and guess what? That's a good thing, right? That way, they can't key on the Michael Pittmans of the world, the Alec Pierces of the world. So you got to pick your poison. That's kind of how it always was when I played. Well, after the first few years, at least. And it's a good thing. So you kind of go in there with the most guys that's available to contribute. The more that defense has to worry about each individual guy throughout the week. So you just know when it's your time, right? You got to do something with it, because it's going to have to come all the way back around again, before you get that opportunity possibly. So it's part of it. I'm all about it. I've been there before, even from college on up to the league. I stopped getting the ball every time outside of high school. So these guys are coming from all these big time colleges and with weapons and stuff. They know all about it, and they also understand that the more the merrier.
Reggie, Pittman hasn't been a big touchdown guy in numbers in his career, but he does have 4 already.
Yeah.
Is it just coincidence, or by chance, right place, right time, or why do you think that is?
It's we all know Pittman works hard, man, right? So I think it's all well deserved. And he's found the niche of getting in that open spot, right? Last week, was kind of somewhat of a scramble, right? He was able to find that hole, and DJ found him. So, guys like Pitt, right? He understands his role. He understands what he's capable of doing. But he also understands the red zone, right? We all know that Pitt, as much as he'll tell you, he's Usain Bolt, but we know he's not. All right, but he also understands when he's in the red zone, that's when his antennas go up.
Yeah.
Reg, does Marv reach out at all this week?
Nah, man. What are you gonna reach out for? I mean, you gonna tell me to watch Lil Marv? No, I hadn't talked to him. It's been a few weeks since I talked to him, but I'm sure at some point in time soon, whether it's before the game or after, we'll link up.
What kind of example does Ashton Dulin set, just both in being able to contribute on special teams, but come in and do what he did this past week at receiver?
It's no surprise to us, man. Everybody knows, Ash is the ultimate pro, right? Everything he's getting right now, he deserves, right? One of the most professional guys you can have in a room, right? So I'm truly grateful and thankful for him. But nah, man, I'm excited for his opportunity, and we all understand that whenever we get those kind of opportunities, you want to shine, and he had that ability. I'm just teed off that the touchdown on the kickoff return didn't stick, right? I was joking with him because I was like, we missed you. If you get your foot down on the one, or where you got your foot down, if you got control of the ball on the sideline where you got tagged, right? That's an explosive play, right? The comeback on the sideline that DJ threw kind of high, that was another explosive play. They could have had over 100 yards and and a kickoff return. You know what I mean? You're talking about an AFC player of the week or something, right? Like, how many opportunities are you gonna have to achieve that? You know what I mean? So, but nah, man, it was great to see, right? No surprise. Dude works hard. He can play every position on the field, especially in my room. But I guarantee you, tell him to play left tackle, he'll figure it out.
Could you guys have a guy like that? I can't.
You're looking at him, man. I did all that stuff, man. I even threw an interception.
How many special teams plays did you play?
I did fair catch a punt one time. And I wanted to return it, but nobody blocked for me. So, but nah, man. I mean, he's special. He really is. He's and man, he's not a loud guy. He does everything the right way, right? Coming from a long college, I don't even have a football team anymore. I had to throw that in there, right? But nah, it's a treat to have.
Reggie, what sticks out about the way Daniel's playing?
Say it again.
What sticks out about the way Daniel's playing?
Just controlling the offense, right? I mean, the dude's in here every day before me, right? I'm trying to be the first one out of here, and he's still here, right? But I mean, just the way he's taking advantage of everything, right? He's heavy with the guys. They go in and they watch extra film, right? Rather it's the O-line going over blitz adjustments and the running backs. He's in there with the receivers, and I mean, the quarterback's room is right across from my office, so I see him in there. You know what I mean? So that's no fib. He's in there. This morning was in there at freaking 6:30, right? And that's what you want. That's when you know guys locked in and ready to go.
There's Reggie Wayne, and you can tell that he's a little bit tired of thinking about and talking about A.D. Mitchell and what happened against the Rams, but he really enjoyed talking about Ashton Dulin. And that's a problem potentially for A.D. Mitchell, because Ashton Dulin is doing all the things that a grown-up player does on a football team to help his team win. And A.D. Mitchell has got to figure out how to do all of that. And Reggie Wayne's there to help guide him.